Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my makeup, finally an updated makeup tutorial. The last time I made one was like a year ago, and I actually put that video on private because my makeup just didn't look cute, so I didn't want anyone following that makeup tutorial. I know that I do a lot of makeup tutorials on my TikTok, so if you guys are not following me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on there. But I figured I would just update my makeup tutorial for YouTube. So yeah, let's just get started with my makeup. First things first, we're gonna go in with primer. This is the Power Grip primer by e.l.f. It's literally like the only primer that I have ever like stuck to using. Every other primer that I've used, I feel like it does not work. So yeah, this stuff is like my holy grail for primers. And it's cheap too. It's a drugstore product, so that's always good. And I just put that all over my face. Also, I do want to say, if you want your makeup to look nice, you do have to prep your skin beforehand. Like, before I even put my primer on, I already did my skincare. As you guys can tell, I have very dark eyebrows, but they're also very stubborn. Like, my eyebrow shape itself is not thick, but my eyebrow hairs are super thick, so they are extremely stubborn. And I swear I have tried every single eyebrow gel that there is to exist, I promise, and none of them work. So I use the Got2b spiking glue. It's basically like hair gel that's like super strong, and this is like the only thing that has been working for my eyebrows. So I just put some in the back of my hand and then get a spoolie, rub it around, and brush up my eyebrows with it. I don't fill in my eyebrows because, again, they are super just dark. I feel like I don't need to fill in my eyebrows, so all I do is brush them up with some gel. I hate that my eyebrows are two completely different shapes. Like, one of them is more round and one of them is more straight, and I hate it so much. I guess I had to have one flaw at least to keep me humble. Also, guys, I'm kidding. That was a joke. I know that I'm not perfect, but I'm close to it. I'm just kidding. Am I? That's the closest I'm gonna get to making them a little bit even. They're not that even though, so I don't really care. I'm sick and I honestly really don't have that much energy, but I like getting ready. This makes me feel like motivated. It makes me feel like I have something to do with my day, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm gonna be going in with the Makeup by Mario foundation. Like, this is gold in a bottle. I'm in the shade 9W. I also like switch off between this one and the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, but this one just has been doing it for me lately. So one pump. I don't even use the full pump. Maybe I should do half a pump because I'm just wasting product, but just like half a pump. Put that all over my face. Do you see what I mean? I don't use the full thing and I just feel like I'm wasting product. And this is not that cheap, so I'm gonna start using half a pump from now on. And then I just take a little beauty sponge. This one's from e.l.f. and just blend it into my skin. Look at that color match. I love this foundation so much. You guys need to try it, especially if you have like dry skin. I don't know how much it'll work with oily skin because it is more on like the glowy side, and eventually it does get oily, like it makes your skin oily. But I have dry skin, so to me it doesn't make it oily, it just makes it look like normal skin. I'm gonna use you guys as a mirror because I don't have one in front of me, and the one that I'm using, I just don't want it to be super distracting for the video, so I'm using you guys for right now. Okay, I need something to wipe this off. I got it. Wipe off the foundation with the napkin. The napkin has been sitting on my drawer for like 2 weeks. That cannot be good. Now I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is in the shade Fair Medium, and I love this stuff so much. I used to suck at like cream contour, but this is so easy to blend. The only downside is how messy it is. Like, it's not good. Every time I close the product, more product comes out, which is why I always like get it and just put it on my face, because again, this is expensive and I will not let it go to waste. Then I just get my brush and just start blending it in. Do you see how easy it is to blend out? Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I love bronzer. Bronzing is literally one of my favorite steps of my makeup next to blush. I think just adding back the color that I lost when I put foundation on is like one of my favorite things. But just bronzing just makes you look so pretty. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I love bronzer. And then I do blend it up all the way into like my hairline because I don't want it to look weird. Next is none other than my beautiful Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. I actually used this in my last makeup tutorial that I posted on here, and it's still going strong. I don't know when I'm ever gonna run out of this, because does this expire? I hope it doesn't, because I don't think I'm running out of it like anytime soon. Literally best blush ever. I don't think I'll ever switch it up because it's just so good, so pretty, perfect shade for me. I'll even try other shades of this blush because the formula is just so freaking good. Well, at least the glowy ones are, because I've tried a matte one and I didn't really like the matte one. But again, I do have dry skin, so maybe that's why the matte ones didn't work for me. But the glowy ones are gonna do it for me every single time. Every single time. Because I swear, every Rare Beauty product that I've ever tried is literally so good. I don't know what Selena like puts into it, but I love her for it. Can you guys hear my candle? I hope you can't, because it's kind of annoying. Now for concealer, I'm only putting it under my eyes. This is the Kosas concealer in the shade 04N. Love this concealer. I do wish I got a lighter shade of it because I love a bright under eye, but that's my fault. It's like completely on me for getting the wrong shade, but it's fine. I don't mind this one. Now that I have all my cream products on my face, I'm putting on setting spray just to like melt them all together. And I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I put more on this side than I do on this side, and I hate that feeling. I hate it. Does anyone else do that? Like, you feel like you did something on this side, so now you have to do it on this side? Like, even if I like wet my hands, if I wet this hand, I have to wet this hand because I can't have one dry hand, one wet hand. And that's what happened right now. Like, I put more setting spray on this side than I did on this side, so I put like one more spray on this side just so that it could dry evenly. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I did do that. So I don't know what happened, but it stopped recording. I don't know how much it stopped recording, but currently I'm just patting in the powder under my eyes. For a little bit more coverage under my eyes, I go in with the Fit Me loose powder in the shade Light Medium, and again I just like press it right under my eyes. And this powder is only for under my eyes, just for that extra coverage, because I do have very dark circles. Okay, so now for powder bronzer, I am using this Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder in the shade 4N. It's technically not a bronzer, but I got it in a bronzer shade. It is literally like the best powder bronzer that I've ever tried. It's so good. It does not look like powder on your face, which I love. I also use this same bronzer to contour my nose and like to use it as eyeshadow. I'm so sorry I'm using you guys as a mirror, but yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of that Wet n Wild powder and just kind of like clean the bronzer up just a little bit. While I let this powder sit and clean up my bronzer, I go in with powder blush, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic blush in the shade Deep Rosy Pink, and I love it because it gives you like a glow. Gorgeous! I love it so much. I love this blush. I love my blush combo. I think that's like one of my favorite discoveries that I've done with my makeup routine lately. And then I do add blush on my chin because I feel like no one ever puts color on their chin, and like I have color everywhere else on my face. Like I have bronzer up here, bronzer, blush, and then my chin is just empty. Like, no, I'm gonna put a little bit of color on her. I'm gonna wipe off the little bake. I don't really let it bake, but you know what I mean. Then we're gonna also add some blush on my nose. And now for highlight, I use the Master Chrome highlight by Maybelline in the shade Master Chrome. It's like the perfect gold highlight. Since my skin is tan, I feel like gold highlights just look the best on me. Just put that on my nose, my inner corner, my brow bone, and my cheekbone. Kind of like drag it onto my lid because I love like the shimmer that it gives. I think it's just so pretty. I'm gonna take an angled brush and a little brown eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna do like the tiniest wing ever. Like, do you see how tiny that is? This is just to like accentuate my eye shape. It's not really to have a wing there. It's just to like make my eye just look a little bit more lifted. They're just very tiny wings, but I feel like it just does such a big difference. It just like opens up my eyes. And then with the same eyeshadow, I'm gonna draw on my freckles because they go away with all the makeup that I put on top of them. And I love my freckles. I love my natural freckles, so I want them to be shown. Using the same setting spray, we're gonna spray again to melt all the powder that I just put on my face and get that glow back. Look at my cat. Isn't she so cute? Say hi, Sage. She doesn't want to talk to me right now. My setting spray just dried down, and now I'm gonna curl my lashes with my Tweezerman lash curler. Guys, go get this lash curler, please. It will change your life. Before I used this one, my lashes would go down. No, this lash curler, it does miracles. It's so good. My lashes are probably the longest step of my makeup routine because I will take forever curling them because I hate having straight lashes. It doesn't look good on me. And then for mascara, I'm going in with my They're Real by Benefit. I need to buy a new one because this one's just like one of the mini ones, just because I wanted to try it out, but I'm literally like so in love with it, so I'm gonna be buying the big size. I love when my lashes look good. When it's a good lash day, it's a good day in general. I have never learned how to put fake eyelashes on, and I'm 22 years old. That is so sad. Like, there's people that are in middle school that know how to put lashes on, and I still don't. Like, someone please teach me. I'm honestly so grateful that I have long lashes, because if I didn't, I would be sad that I don't know how to put lashes on and I have short lashes. Like, no, I would not be able to live with that. So I'm very grateful that I have very long lashes that make up for me not knowing how to put fake lashes on. But I still want to learn how to put fake lashes on, so please, someone teach me. I stopped putting bottom mascara because I felt like it made my eyes just like draggy and look sad, so I don't put bottom mascara anymore. Also because it would always transfer like under my eyes and I hated it. It looked bad. It made my makeup look so ugly, so I just put it on my top lashes now. My camera just died, but it's fine. I put another battery in and we are good to go. It's time for lips. This is like my famous lip combo. A lot of you guys always ask me for this. I can't talk during this because it'll come out ugly, but I'm gonna try my best. I used the NYX lip liner in the shade Brown and just line my lips. So now we have the lip liner on. And then for lipstick, this is the shade Taupe by MAC, and I just kind of like tap it in, and that's it. That is my lip combo that you guys always ask me for. These two products, NYX lip liner in the shade Brown and MAC lipstick in the shade Taupe. Alright guys, I am all done with my makeup routine. This is it, obviously. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on social media, and that's it. Bye!